This is not an easy song, you people. Killing me.
You people. Good luck.
Thank you, I'll need it.
Learn it as if you were going to go and play with this artist, right? The song is right here in front of us. It's Dua Lipa, Dance the Night Away from Barbie. Did you see Barbie, John?
Oh, I did see that.
Okay. Have you checked out Dua Lipa before, like other tunes of hers?
Not really.
You have not watched Ian's breakdown of a Dua Lipa song on the channel? Oh my God, John.
Oh, I'm coming
Dua
across
Lipa.
as such an old fart. God, I gotta do my homework, man.
Do you know, Sharon, who produced this? Was it Ian Kirkpatrick?
This song was what? Andrew something, right?
Andrew Wyatt. Not to be confused with Andrew Watt, who is a real hot producer at the moment. This was Andrew Wyatt, who I believe also played bass.
Yes.
Ah,
So we're going to check it out, and you're going to have to learn it as fast as possible.
no pressure.
Good luck.
Thank you, I'll need it. Engage brain.
Let's do it.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch
You get a break.
keep the party going at one hair out of place. Yes, I can.
Ooh, this is not an easy song.
Right.
Watch me dance.
We wouldn't do you like that, John.
My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Why don't play it safe? Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance the night.
Ooh,
What are your thoughts right away after hearing that?
I need to run to my house next door and grab an octave divider. That's the first thought.
You may, if you want to. That would be amazing.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go get my octave pedal. Hopefully it's not too much of a mess. All right. Let's see here. I got my drawer of pedals. Aha. My favorite. The octave bass. Let me think. We're gonna need some patch cables. Okay. Here we go. We have
Jon Button, did you just run to your house and get an octave pedal?
I did.
What octave did you grab?
It's the EBS octave bass is the one that I like.
That was my first octave pedal of all time when I was a kid.
It seems like kind of a fringe octave pedal. Like everybody likes the OC2, and I don't know, this one, I dig this one. I don't know why. It's always been my vibe. I'm not an OC2 guy.
Why did you go get an octave pedal?
Oh, because there's definitely one on that track. I can hear it right away.
Yes, there sure is. And it's so cool because it's not synth-based. This seems to be a tune that could absolutely have just been done with synth bass. Maybe there's some synth bass in it, but it absolutely sounds like an electric bass with octave pedal. And how freaking cool is that?
It's totally that. You hear it right away where you're just like, oh, that's what that is.
Yes.
So
yeah.
I went and got it. Thankfully, my stuff was next door.
Incredible.
Yeah, I got to hear this again. Can I hear it one more time?
I mean, you can do as many times as you want if that's as fast as you can do it. Shade.
I mean, if you need to.
If you need to.
You can.
God.
You know.
You need to hear it again, I guess.
If it's necessary for you. Good Lord.
Hearing it again, I love that for you. I love that for you.
All right, here we go.
Dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running at one hair out of place.
I got to hear that. Just what that break.
Yeah.
Break is. Embarrassingly, I'm not sure if that's right. So that's where I'm going to show you a little trick that I like when I'm learning stuff. So it's hard sometimes when you're learning something. Like if you play along with it, you can't hear exactly what it is, and you're like, "Am I playing it right?" So I'm going to let you in on a secret, which is
I can't wait.
I play it up an octave along with it, and you can really hear whether you're playing the right part or not.
In this case, would you just turn off the octave and do it that
Yes.
way, or would you actually go up the neck and like past the 12th fret kind of a thing?
Both. Because I want to get,
okay.
I'm not, that 16th note is really hard to kind of, for some
It
reason,
is.
my ears are not
Yes.
totally nailing that.
Yeah, right. That's tricky.
As I was hearing, but that's not right.
Ah, right.
It's- But they, when you're playing
yes.
along with it, you almost feel like, oh yeah, that's right. But when you play it up an octave, it's like, you can definitely hear. Yeah.
That is such an awesome unlock. Oh,
I think that's what it is. This is kind of hard. Like, I don't know. Maybe my ears aren't
Hey,
working right
hey,
today,
man,
but
we weren't going to do you with something just super easy. you're the legendary Jon Button.
it sounds kind of easy, right? But then when you really dig into it,
Yes.
you're like, wait,
Yeah.
what exactly?
There's a lot more.
I like to be pretty meticulous about playing stuff the correct way. I hate when somebody plays it kind of like, it's kind of close.
Yeah, whatever.
That's another tricky thing when you're learning a song. Those parts that only happen, like the chorus goes over and over again. So it's like, well, you got that because
Right.
you've heard it 100 times. But the little like pre-chorus that happens twice in the song,
Yes.
you got to imprint that in there.
Yeah, what are you thinking? What are you thinking right now?
I'm trying to partly think about the whole form. So I think verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. Oh, the beginning of the second verse, it has that break after the first chorus, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's that breakdown. It's kind of like a bridge breakdown with no bass. And then it's another double
right.
chorus, I think. Right now, my mind is on trying to remember that pre-chorus thing. Yeah, I didn't quite totally commit that to memory.
And again, you're not writing any of this down, right? This is all you're just memorizing this.
If I'm in the studio, I generally write stuff down, and then I can read the chart, and then when I'm done, it's gone. But if I'm doing something live and I'm not going to read a chart, I never want to
Yeah.
write it down. I want it to go straight in here. It's like a different mindset for reading, and it's hard for me to go from reading to the memorization thing unless I just memorize it straight away. I'm on the clock to learn this as quick as possible, so it's tempting to write a chart because that would make it faster. Okay. And then pre-chorus. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Let's try it.
Let's try it. Okay.
Woo. Okay.
Hey, Jon Button, not too shabby, man. Not too shabby.
So the first verse is twice as long as the second verse.
Okay,
So I went to
yes.
the pre-chorus early. The second chorus is a double chorus. I thought it was a single chorus. I think that's it. Other than a couple little
Other
like
than that, do you feel good about the line?
pretty good, I think. Yeah. I think I've got it.
And I was noticing too, like near the end of that first take, you're taking a couple liberties.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that something that you would do live? Would you, maybe have a couple of improv moments? Obviously, there's a motif, there's a
Yeah.
part. But then are you stretching out at the ends of 4 bars occasionally? Or how do you determine when to do that?
Man, it's a case by case situation, right? I mean, I would probably, lean towards doing that. And if the singer kind of like did that, then I'd be like, oh, no, we won't do that.
Never again. Yeah.
Or if if the M, maybe there's an MD and they're like, nah, just stick to the part. Don't put in that stuff. But I think my instinct would on a, live thing, just to throw a little something in there to go, hey, we're not faking to the album. This is real.
Right.
Give it the life feel.
So to kind of differentiate
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
just to spice it up. I don't know. Sometimes in cases like this where you have to learn the song really fast, I might, if there's a song that I know really well that reminds me of the part, I might think of that. I can't think of anything that reminds me of this, so that doesn't work this time. But sometimes, it'd be like a little key, like, think of that other song, and then I can remember the part to this one. That's often a hard thing for me, is like to just get into the song, like remember where we're starting, and then once we're going, I'm good. But that first,
Like, sing it. How does it start?
Yeah.
Sometimes like,
oh man, dude.
yeah.
Oh, I've got stories of like, you look at the set list and go blank. You just go blank, and it's like,
Oh my
1,
God.
2, oh God. I mean, if I was going to perform this live with somebody like Dua Lipa, a big artist like this, I would sit and play this over and over again ad nauseum.
Right.
This is kind of cool talking about learning songs, right? Which I've done a lot of. Oh, dude. Here's another great little snippet of wisdom that I got from my son's karate teacher.
Hell yeah, dude.
Practice makes permanent. Right?
Wow.
Good one, right?
Not perfect.
No,
but
practice.
permanent.
If you practice it wrong, it's not going to make it perfect. That is incorrect advice. So
that
if whatever
actually
you
hurts.
practice, right? If you practice it wrong, that will make it permanently wrong.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Sensei.
Right?
Oh, that's incredible. Well, what do you want to do now? Play
I want to do it one more time,
What do you
because
want?
that was not up to snuff at all.
Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's all tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. Lately, I've been moving close to the edge, still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears stop flowing like diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Yes, I can. Even when the tears stop flowing like diamonds on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night
That
away.
slide.
My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance the night.
Better.
Jon
Much
Button,
better.
You are a pro.
Oh, man.
You are the consummate pro.
Man, I feel like I struggled with this one. It took me a minute. Like, a lot of times I can figure a song out, like, but this had some tricks in it. That reminds me, another thing I like to do sometimes when I'm learning songs is turn the volume off on my bass and listen to the song and play along. And sometimes parts will jump out at you. You're like, oh, wait. Because if you're playing over it, it's like you hear yourself and go, yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
But if you just play along, like where you're just hearing the track and you're playing your bass without the volume up, sometimes you'll hear some things that you're like, oh, I was not catching that little nugget there. Anyway,
Talking about nuggets, these are nuggets of wisdom.
So many
that You're
nuggets.
dropping on us today.
So many.
That's so good.
I've learned a lot of songs in my many years.
and this one won't be the last. I know that.
That's true. In fact, I got to go home and learn some more songs right now.
Well, thank you so much for doing this with us, man. It was awesome to have you.
Oh, man, it's always a huge pleasure.
Hey, just before the laptop dies. Don't think I wasn't stressed about that.